you're gonna have to build it. Now, it's, who's it up to building it? It's the mayor again, right? I can't make somebody, just because the company stands up and says, okay, let's all get in a line and we're all gonna be SMDs in 6 months. The reality is, that doesn't work. Because the only person that can get themselves to SMD is who? Themselves. And you have the guidelines, we know what they are, we just went over them today. Some leaders want more, some leaders want less. And the reality is, we've got, we're gonna probably put a different phase of SMD Academy together. We've got Tiger School. And yes, I think with technology, we can put more resources out there that somebody has access to information, leadership training and other things that'll be more accessible. But here's the key, to those who wanna go grab it and run with it. There's no secret to getting somebody to SMD. It's not a program. And the reality is each and every one of you have the opportunity to be independent and run your own business. If you want to build an organization with MD schools and SMD schools and CEO schools, the reality is you got every opportunity to do it. Because when you use, for example, Swan in your example, that's what he did. Those are not company imposed programs. That's why they work. You don't want me standing here telling you how to build your business. You want me to give you a platform that you can plug in and make it as big as you want. And that's the reason why we're doing what we're doing today. So what you got to remember, just look into the system, grab what's working, but at the end of the day, it's about those individuals that really want to get there. Because if they don't want to get there, the reality is they're never going to get there. They won't.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. And I think we need to more emphasize on our leader, build up the mindset. You need to build a solid business and strong business instead of just running for a title.
That's the mistake. I mean,
Right.
that's what we're really seeing is that people just come in and say, okay, we're gonna run to get to SMD, we're gonna run to get to CEO, we're gonna run to get to, and if you think back to these leaders, the reality is most of them will remember, I don't even remember when I got to SMD. Somebody had to call me and say, hey, you're an SMD now. You're a CEO. And we're our own worst enemy. We've created a culture where everybody's running for a promotion. And let me tell you something, no team is any different. People it's with WSB or Swan or any part of the organization, anybody that was here, Penny, Jeff, Wan Yang, anybody, you've got pockets that people will run to get to a promotion. And that's not bad. But the reality is it needs to be sustainable or you're going to spin your wheels. You're going to become an SMD overnight. The reality in the year, really in a week, it's going to be gone. I mean, really, you get promoted, they take your leg and you crash and burn. So wow, how exciting. That's what happens. So it's like, why would it, I mean, and then I've seen people do it twice. So then they regroup, they run back to SMD, they take their exchange, they crash and burn. I mean, okay, so you want to try it a third time? I mean, right? How long have we watched this? After a while, they get it and say, you know what? It may take me a little longer this time, but man, I learned my lesson. Those crashes hurt. And the reality is you're not building it. You're not making any money. You go from 65,000, isn't it 65,000?
Yes.
60,000? So you get to 60.
SMD 75.
So you go to $75,000, you get there for a couple of months, then all of a sudden your income goes to what?
40.
40. And then where does it go? 20. And then where does it go?
10.
10. Wow, that was, how are you supposed to explain that? If I went home and said, Vaughn, look at my income. You'd say, you better go get another job.
I see people buying license just for the sake of their running CEO.
No, I
So a
know.
bunch of 6 SMBs and then these people running their SMBs and then SMB buying license in the West Coast.
And it's not,
I don't know why I got
it's not
license.
West Coast, East Coast, it's all over. I know. But
Buy license.
and the reality is, I mean, you're gonna learn the lesson, and people now, that's why we go to the extent we go to. Because now if you manufacture a run, you're gonna get demoted, and if you manufacture yourself to get in a bonus pool, you're gonna get charged back.
how about go back to the question you mentioned about monitor the SMD promotion, right?
We are gonna monitor the
Yeah,
SMD.
do we have the time frame when we're going to,
We
implement this?
thought about even announcing it today, but I just need to make sure they're ready for it because, I mean, what do we have? There's how many SMDs in the company today? There's probably 6, 7, 8,000
And
SMDs.
is it possible, I mean, once, okay, if they hit SMD, if their performance is, below the standard, excellent,
Yeah,
how they will receive a notice? Or the company will send out notice, hey, you below the guideline.
well,
Then next
it's
month
no
we'll-
different than today, we've seen, I mean, these leaders have watched that, I've had leaders where they get promoted to CEO, we watch it for 6 months, it goes below the minimum, I gotta call
And
them and
that's
say,
automatic drop.
sorry, you're